Good morning, everyone. I just want to start off by saying thank you for all of you taking time out of your day to join us today. We've got a nice presentation put together for all of you. We've got Molly and Tim from SILAC on the line with us today. Molly's going to be presenting the new Vega product. Really excited about this product. I always like to explain it as my Swiss Army knife. You know, you got strong accumulation, you got potential income, and an enhanced death benefit for no cost. So, really excited to go through this product with you guys today, as it was just recently launched. So first, I will be just going through a few things, housekeeping things with IAMS. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Laura Johnson. I've been with IAMS for quite some time now. I worked on the admin side for 8, 9 years, and then been on the sales side now for 6, going on 7 years. So anytime you need help on anything, annuity wise, feel free to give me a shout. I'm happy to assist you. So first, I'm going to just go through a few things. For those of you who are new to IAMS, maybe considering joining IAMS, first thing I'm going to talk about is for you guys. This is our new producer bonus. So when you first get contracted with IAMS, you got 180 days to qualify for what we call our new producer bonus. And as you can see on the screen, a lot of really great options, anywhere from $100,000 of index annuity and premium all the way up to $1 million. Got 5 different tiers here. And as you can see, I mean, we could be helping you with marketing, radio, seminars, a website, just cash, postcard mailings. I mean, you can see there's a lot of great opportunities on here. So, for the reason we do this, we think it's important to partner with you on your marketing expenses. So just off those first few pieces of business you submit with us, being able to say help you out and hopefully boost some sales for you. So if you're curious, if you ever qualified for this, you're curious, where you stand in your 6 months, just give your marketer at IAMS a call. You can give me a call. I'd be happy to let you know. But really great opportunity just to get some extra marketing assistance. Once you cash out your new producer bonus, we do move you into a marketing reimbursement program. So this gives you $100 for every 100,000 of indexed annuity premium you do, and that just occurs or grows here at IAMS in an account for you. And then you send in receipts, and it is a reimbursement program. So $100 for every 100,000 of indexed annuity premium, $200 for every 100,000 of single premium life business, and $200 for every 10,000 of life target premium. So just a really great way for us to again be partnering with you along the way and help with your marketing expenses. Another program we've got, if you've been in the business any length of time, you know referrals are important to you. They're equally as important to us. So we do have a referred producer program, and really great opportunity for us to give you a little kickback for the referral without you having to take on the responsibility of an agency. So $50 when your referral gets appointed with IAMS. And then as you can see the breakdown there, you can make thousands of dollars, I tell you. Between life, index annuity, single premium life, and the fixed annuity business, MIGA business, just the kickback that you'll get. These checks are paid quarterly. So if you got someone you know in the industry who might benefit from, the services we offer here at IAMS, feel free to email that name, phone number, email address, whatever, over to your marketer at IAMS. We'd love to reach out and see if we can't be partnering them with them as well. It's part of our name insurance agency marketing service. Service is our number one goal. If you've called IAMS, you know that you get a live person every single time you call this office, usually within a ring or two. So we're committed to answering the phone when you call, first of all. We want to make sure that we get your questions answered when you have them. You're not sitting on hold, listening to automated voicemail, you know, pushing a bunch of numbers. We want to be there right when you call. Doing all the back office support for you. I mean, that includes case designs, verifying contracting statuses, keeping you up to date on what's going on in your business. Amber and her team do a phenomenal job chasing down business. We call it from submission to commission support. So from the time you submit that app to our office, scrubbing it, helping you make sure everything looks good on it, get it to the home office, following up on it every 3 to 5 business days, chasing down those outgoing transfers, chasing down your medical records, scheduling those parameds for you. If we can take that stuff off your plate and take it on ourselves, that's what we want to do. That keeps you in the field doing what you do best and letting us partner with you and serve you from the office here. For those of you who don't know, we are also on insurance based, so really slick, easy contracting process. One-time paperwork gets you pointed with pretty much I'd say 98% of our carriers are on Insurance Bay. So there's just a few that we do have separate links you have to go to, but majority of the carriers, all you got to do is call in once we've got you set up in the system and just request another contract. So it makes it really easy for you all. We want to make it easy for you to do business. One of the ways we do that also is by putting, we partnered with Firelight. So I'm going to skip past that and go to this slide here. But for those of you who don't know, on our website, we have a tab for EAP solutions. And that's there you have Firelight, which is your annuity platform. We've got iGo EAP, and we've got Connect for Medicare. So regardless if you're doing life, annuity, or Medicare business, you have a single sign-on to our website to complete any of those applications. If you're like me, don't remember your passwords, always got to reset them. Makes it really easy. You got one password to remember, and that's to our website. And as you can see, all the main carriers are on this. We just added a few new carriers, Delaware Life, Pacific Guardian, working with those carriers to get those added on as well. So you don't see those on the list, but they will be coming soon. So again, single sign-on. Also, the nice thing with that, if you do the apps on our website, they actually come to our office for scrubbing before they go over to the home office as well. So another way to have our suitability, kind of pre-suitability, taking eyes on it, make sure everything's looking good. If you haven't worked with our creative team, Jacob and his team do a phenomenal job doing marketing for our agents out in the field. They not only do all the marketing for IAMS, all the emails you get, all the website stuff you see. If you were on the Ascend event, they put all that together. But they also do all this stuff for the people in the field as well. So could be you new to the business, needing a logo and a business card. Maybe you need a website built. Maybe you got newsletters you want to send out. All of that can be done here internally. And that makes it really easy for you. I mean, even social media campaigns, website, email marketing, drip email campaigns. Again, all that can be done here internally. So if you've got a project you're working on, give your marketer a call. They'll connect you with the right designer over on the creative team. For those of you who have not been to our website, you can see it on the screen, www.imsinc.com. A lot of great tools out there. I will not bore you and go through all of them, but I will tell you a couple key things you have access to. Number one, you have access to quoting for life insurance for term, GUL. So you got iGo, the iPipeline platform out there. On the annuity side, you have access to Annuity Rate Watch, which I'm out there every day on there checking out rates. You can do rider comparisons. You can really compare different products and things like that. So it's a great tool that you have access to on our website. One of my other favorite things is our sales resource library. And that is just a library full of a lot of great tools for all of you. I mean, fact finders, probably 50 different ones in that library. You got an estates case you're working on. You can go out there and pull an actual fact finder for an estate planning case. A lot of financial calculators, client presentations. Client goes, what's long-term care? You can go pull a 10-page document, white paper on everything there's to know about long-term care. So a really great resource for all of you as well. Sorry, I actually muted myself. For those of you who don't know, we also have an RIA here in the office. Charles Jr. and his team do a great job for our advisors. Two things I'm going to quickly talk about on this front. Number one, if you're Series 65, 66 CFP, you can get registered on our platform. We really built this platform for with the insurance producer in mind. A lot of our top agents on the wealth management side are our top agents on the annuity side as well. So really great platform there. I think it's important. I always tell an agent when they're saying, should I get my license? Should I not? Just think of it when you go into a household and there's $500,000 that the client's got. Well, SILAC's probably only going to take probably 300, maybe 350 of that. What are you going to do with the other 150,000? Because if you're not doing something with it, you're just leaving it on the table for someone else to come possibly pick up and potentially maybe take that client from you. So I think it's a really important thing to be in control of your clients and of their assets. So we think it is important. For those of you who maybe go, Laura, I'm just too old, I'm getting out of the business, I don't want my license, or I never wanted to be in the security business. Don't worry, we got a solution for you too. We do have a client platform as well. So we've got Zach Reed here in the office who, if you just aren't interested in getting your license, but you still want control of that client, he's happily able to jump on. You can refer that client up to him. He will handle the security side of the business while you handle the annuity. You know that that money's safe in-house at IAMS. No one else is going to go after it. So we do have that platform available for you as well. So if you are interested on either one of those platforms, just go ahead with wealth management. Just go ahead and answer yes to the poll question I just threw up. All that's going to do is generate a phone call from Duncan in my office. He's just going to reach out, answer any questions in regards to the platform or our client program, and get those questions answered for you. So if you guys could just go quickly and answer that question, we'll go ahead and move on to the next part of the presentation. All right, you snooze, you lose. All right, fun things to talk about now. Trips. We all love trips. So IAMS is really excited about our next Top Producer Summit. It's actually going to be later this year. August and September. As you can see, the lineup of places we're going is just phenomenal. Starting out in Rome, end up over in Venice. 4.5 million points to qualify. I'll just tell you that any business you write at IAMS counts toward this one way or another. So annuities dollar for dollar. On the life target premium, I think it's like 13 to 1. Single premium life is, I think, 1.3 to 1. So regardless, all the business you're writing, Medicare, everything, you're earning points toward this trip. 4.5 million get you and a guest on there. It was an 18-month qualification, so that qualification does end at the end of June. So we still got plenty of time to qualify, and then we'll be announcing the next one. So keep that in mind. Again, that's business with all carriers through IAMS to get you and a guest on the boat. Really excited about the trip. It's probably going to be one of our biggest trips yet, so pretty excited about it. Last thing I'm going to talk about before I hand it off to SILAC is our life and annuity academies. So what we do is we do these 3 or 4 times a year, and what we do is we invite 30 to 40 agents in. It's all expense paid, so we're covering your flights, your meals, your hotel. Typically, we're flying you into Des Moines home office. I'll tell you the dates for the next one. You want to jot these down. April 6th through the 8th, we'll be over at North American's home office. So North American's been a good partner with us on the IUL side, top life carrier here at IAMS. What we're going to do is bring 40 people in there. It's not annuities 101. It's not life insurance 101. It's going to be much deeper topics. You know, how can we help you grow your business is the main goal. What tools can we give you to help you grow your business? We're going to actually bring in 3 or 4 of our top producers. They're going to show you exactly their whole marketing plan and what they did from writing $1 million a year to being writing 8 to 10 million a year, and what they did to get there and how they got there. So we think it's a really great use of time. Again, no cost to you. We do require you to be contracted with North American to be considered for this one. So seats are filling up pretty quickly. If you are interested in attending the academy, if you just want to go ahead and put yes on this question, after the meeting, we'll send you out a link with the registration link. Go ahead and that's a pre-qualification kind of link. It's not guaranteeing you a spot. It lets us know you're interested though. From there, we'll be in touch with you later on in the following week or so as far as what we need to do to get you on board to come to that meeting. So if you are interested, go ahead and answer yes, and we'll get that out to you following this webinar. And with that, I think that is all I've got. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over. Again, we've got Molly and Tim online. Molly's going to be sharing about Vega with SILAC. So with that, Molly, I have switched control over to you, and the floor is yours.
Good morning. Thank you. Can you see my screen here?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Good morning, everyone. My name is Molly McEwin. I'm an annuity wholesaler here with SILAC. I'm joined by Tim Swoboda this morning, and we're going to talk about Vega, our newest indexed annuity. So let's start by digging into what we were trying to accomplish when we started down the path with this project. When we launch a new product, we try to take you behind the scenes and give you an idea of what our thought process was. So to start, really more than half of the indexed annuity space is what we consider the projected benefit market. And what that means is benefits that are tied to account value performance. You're already aware SILAC has some of the most competitive accumulation products in the industry with Teton and Denali. And now we're trying to fill out our offerings and get into that benefit market or income rider market for indexed annuities. That's what led us down the path of developing Vega. Most importantly to us is making sure that the benefit that we offer, whether it's tied to the account value or the benefit value, are real, meaningful, electable benefits and not at the expense of poor account value growth. Each product we design is very, very specific and targeted to win somewhere. And we made sure that we continued to do that here with Vega. One of our key value propositions of having great products for the client is being able to offer them without any fees. We wanted to do that with Vega as well. And again, how can we put our own SILAC twist on this product? So that's what we've been working on. And so far, we've been able to accomplish each and every one of these. We've penetrated projected benefit market. We have strong electable benefits off our benefit value that we'll talk about more. So in summary, Vega is an indexed annuity designed for a strong income story and offers the client a variety of options when it comes to accessing the benefit value. Let's take a look at product design. Right off the bat, we still have the account value, and that is of course comprised of the premium and any interest credits earned. Vega has all the same benefits that Teton and Denali have tied to the account value. So you're already familiar. We have our lump sum death benefit, which is the full account value. We have terminal illness, home health care, nursing care, RMDs, the cash surrender value, which is tied to the account value. And then we have, of course, our free withdrawals. So 5% of your account value. However, the account value is not the star of the show with Vega. The star is a new account called the benefit value, which is the premium plus enhanced interest crediting. And if purchasing the Vega bonus, it's a benefit bonus that's tied to the benefit value at issue. So basically what we do is we take these account value interest credits and we actually enhance them or multiply them. And then that is the credit that gets applied to the benefit value, which I'll show you here in just a minute. So our policyholders get to choose how they want to access the benefit value. They can choose level or increasing lifetime withdrawals, which I think most of you are already familiar with. They can choose an accelerated withdrawal, which is a brand new feature that I haven't seen on any products in our industry. They can choose wellness withdrawals, which is triggered by being unable to perform 2 activities of daily living. And then we have the enhanced death benefit feature. So we still have everything we've always had on the account value. Now we just have more of these additional benefits that are all based off that benefit value. So product details. While the account value accumulation is not the star of the show, like I mentioned, we haven't changed anything about it. We have the same exact strategies, same indexes as we have on Teton and Denali, and they're all still 1-year strategies. But remember, Vega account value accumulation is going to be lower because the focus is on benefit accumulation. That's the big thing here. While Vega is still stronger than our competitors, if someone really wants a big account value, Teton or Denali is going to be the winner. With Vega, we wanted benefit growth to win with good account value growth. And of course, we're keeping with the theme here, and there are no fees. So we'll talk about Vega bonus first. The bonus on this version is not a premium bonus. It's a benefit value bonus that you guys are used to seeing in this segment of the market. Our 7-year product has a 20% bonus through age 80, and with that comes a 150% multiplier. So whatever account value earned, you get 1.5 times those interest credits applied to the benefit value. Vega bonus 10 has a 25% bonus through age 80 and a 175% multiplier. Vega bonus 14 has a 25% bonus through age 80 as well and a 200% multiplier. So this is your benefit doubler. Your deferral multiplier that you see here is the rate at which your benefit value is growing while rider withdrawals have not been elected. Once the client activates income, the payout multiplier kicks in. And that's the rate at which your benefit value will continue to grow once the rider withdrawals have already started. Your benefit rate is going to be equal to your account value, interest credit times the benefit multiplier. So let's say the account value had a 4% credit. You multiply that by 200% and get an 8% credit to your benefit value. So we'll quickly talk about our SILAC twist. The bonus we've talked about, the 20 or 25%, it has a weight to it. So we said, you know what if we had a sister line and we got rid of the weight or the cost of that bonus? What could we do with that product? So we took that 20, 25% bonus and we put it back into the multiplier. And that's what brings me to Vega. Your eye is immediately drawn to the sizable increase on the multiplier now that we've taken that benefit rider bonus away. On the 7-year product, you'll earn 250% of your index credit. On the 10-year, 275%, and on the 14-year, a 300% multiplier. Now it's a true trade. Instead of that bonus, you have this higher multiplier until you turn on rider withdrawals. That's again what we mean by deferral here. And then once you turn on those rider withdrawals, the multiplier drops down to the 150, 175, or 200%. So if you're intending to defer income for a while, that 4% turns into a 12% credit. It's very clear we can get some great growth here, and we'll look at numbers in a second. Vega bonus fits very well with the competition, and Vega is, in a true SILAC fashion, a little different from what else is out there, and that's our benefit value. Here's an example. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to point out, to those on here, when you look at other products compared to this, the Vega without the bonus is really a really sweet spot that SILAC's got. 300% of interest, that's huge compared to others in the industry. When you compare to 222, you compare to Agility, compared to the Estate Shield, that's just huge. So that's really where SILAC has separated themselves. So just wanted to point that out.
Thank you. So here's an example of the Vega bonus 14. In this example, the account value starts off at 100,000. We have the bonus applied to the benefit value of 25%. So our benefit value in year 1 is going to be 125,000. The client is getting a doubler. So here at the end of 10 years, their effective interest rate is 4.267%. The effective benefit rate here is 8.43% when you just look at interest crediting. But when you factor in that 25% upfront benefit bonus, that 280,000 in year 10, again, we're assuming 100,000 to start, feels like a 10.87% effective rate. A portion of that is the bonus and a portion of that is interest. So here we see the account value and benefit value starting at 100,000 on a Vega 14. This one does not have the benefit bonus applied. So in policy year 1, we get a 3% credit to the account value. We triple it for Vega 14 and get a 9% credit to the benefit value. Then year 3, we would have gotten a 10.29% credit to the account value. And we triple that and get a 30% credit to our benefit value. But keep in mind for policy years where we get a 0, what 0 times 3? It's still 0. So there will be years where their account value didn't grow, so benefit value won't increase either. In this example, we're using an allocation of 50% to the monthly cap and 50% to Raven Pack. So their effective growth rate would be 4.67%, and their benefit value would have been 13.62%. So we'll talk a little bit about how the benefit value can be accessed, and this is pretty exciting. So we have 5 benefits tied to Vega and Vega bonus. Number 1, we're absolutely entering the increasing lifetime withdrawal space. That is one benefit that is very important. And because we don't know when your client's need is necessarily going to be, we also have level lifetime withdrawals. So your client might say, you know what, I need something a little bit higher in the beginning, something predictable. And if it doesn't increase in the future, that's fine. And that's what level does. We also have wellness withdrawals. So if anyone chooses either increasing or level withdrawals, and then in the future, they can't do 2 activities of daily living, we have that ADL benefit built in. And then we have our SILAC twist. We're calling accelerated withdrawals. And I will talk about this a little bit more in detail upcoming. But we believe this is the very first time that a policyholder can choose to receive the entire benefit value over a defined period of time and not have it tied to any sort of health, life contingency, or anything like that. This goes back to us wanting to design a benefit value that is real and not a phantom account. So this feature is very important. Last but not least, we have our wealth transfer benefit, which is an enhanced death benefit. So beneficiaries can choose to receive the account value as a lump sum or the benefit value paid out over 5 years. So level lifetime withdrawals. These guys are pretty self-explanatory. Lifetime withdrawals do not increase with future interest credits. And because this is a lifetime income, wellness withdrawals are available. Level withdrawals may be elected if the owner is at least 50 years old, product-specific waiting period is exceeded, and increasing or accelerated withdrawals have not already been initiated. They do not have to make this election decision at the time of application. Your clients can choose to make this decision at the time of need, but once they pick a rider, they're in. We have the same waiting period for all of our rider withdrawals. So for Vega 7, it's a 7-year wait. For Vega 10 and 14, it's a 10-year wait. So here's a look at lifetime withdrawal percentages tied to the level lifetime withdrawals. The structure here is identical to what we have on Denali. So each year of deferral, their withdrawal percentage increases 10 basis points. Once they turn on lifetime withdrawals, the lifetime withdrawal percent is locked in. So issue age, in this example, we're looking at a client age 60. They lock in that 4% lifetime withdrawal percentage and would get a $17,931 income amount, and that will stay level through the life of the contract. So we'll talk a little bit about increasing lifetime withdrawals. So increasing withdrawals, which I think a lot of you are already familiar with, I know it's out there, they're lifetime withdrawals that it can increase with future interest credits. So as you think about kind of positioning, typically increasing lifetime withdrawals will start out lower in level, but of course they'll continue to go up. Wellness withdrawals are also available. So again, this is your ADL benefit. Here's a key point though. Once they choose a rider option, they're locked in. For example, if they've already chosen accelerated withdrawals, they can't change their mind and then request increasing lifetime income or level income. Once they make the choice, they're locked into that option. And then we have a step up here. Our step up is our multiplier. So we talked about that a little bit earlier. Multiplier is 150, 175, or 200% on the 14-year, and that's how your income would increase. Here's a look at increasing lifetime withdrawal percentages. Again, each year of deferral, their withdrawal percentage increases 10 basis points. Once they turn on lifetime income, the withdrawal percentage is locked in and that won't change. So here's an example on increasing lifetime income. We have a 60-year-old client who chose a Vega 14 and started out with a $100,000 deposit. We're going to defer income for 10 years. So we have our interest credit in year 10 of 2.81%, and we multiply that by our 300% multiplier, and we get our benefit rate of 8.43% and our benefit value of $358,625. The very first payment they receive is $16,000, but that's not where they're going to stay because this is increasing lifetime withdrawals. So how it grows is going to be dependent on what the account value credits they earn. So here in year 11, they get a 3% credit. Our multiplier now is 200% because now we're in the payout deferral percentage. So they would get a benefit rate of 6%. So we take $16,000 and we grow it by 6%, and their new lifetime withdrawal amount is going to be $17,000. And that continues every single year. So if the benefit value increases by 8%, so does income. And we want to point out that the benefit value, if it doesn't increase, then neither does income. So wellness withdrawals. Let's see, same story here as we have on Denali. It's your ADL benefit. So if a person cannot perform 2 out of 6 activities of daily living, their lifetime withdrawal percent can be increased for a maximum of 5 years. If they're taking out single lifetime income, it's an income doubler. If they're taking out joint, so just one of the covered people, one of the spouses needs to qualify, and it increases income 50%. This option is only available though if you select the level or increasing lifetime withdrawals. So this is super exciting, accelerated withdrawals. So again, this is the first of its kind, and I feel like it's a very big deal. Like we said, this is an electable income benefit where the policyholder can actually receive their entire benefit value. The client doesn't have to receive payments over their lifetime. They can choose to receive their benefit over a specified period of time. So yes, they're giving up lifetime income. And if after that payment period, they're still alive, they're done. They've received or had their entire benefit value paid out to them. So again, we have that 7 or 10-year waiting period. On Vega, they can receive their entire benefit value over 10 years. And on Vega Bonus, it's over 15 years. The difference here is that the cost of that bonus, because of the wait, we have to do payment period 5 years longer on that product. So here's how it looks. We have that same account value, same benefit value, but we're doing a Vega 14. You can actually get this benefit value paid out over 10 years. So 10% of that benefit value over 10 years is $35,000. And then after that, there's no more accelerated withdrawals. Next, we'll talk about our enhanced death benefit feature. So those were rider withdrawals. Now we're going to talk a little bit about enhanced death benefit or wealth transfer. So in lieu of full account value as a lump sum death benefit, your beneficiary can choose to receive an enhanced death benefit payout. So it's going to take the benefit value paid in equal periodic payments over 5 years. So here's how that looks. This is the increasing lifetime withdrawal option. So let's assume that someone does increasing for 5 years and then they pass away. At this point, the beneficiary could receive this $85,932 as a lump sum, or they can receive the $239,616 paid out over 5 years, which equates to $47,923 each year for 5 years. In addition to all of that, we still have our standard liquidity on these products. For annuitization, for the 7 and 10-year products, they can annuitize the whole account value after 5 years. And on the 14-year product, they can annuitize after 10 years. This is a snapshot of what the withdrawal penalties on the Vega product look like. You can see they're a little bit heftier. And a snapshot of our Vega bonus withdrawal penalties. So just standard CDSC. We have a snapshot of our product approval for the 7 and 10-year Vega and Vega bonus. And a look at approval on the 14-year product.
One question there, I know a lot of people have been asking our office, for those states that are supposed to be coming in the first quarter, is there a time frame? I know we're waiting on states to respond and stuff. Do we know kind of when the next round of states will be launched?
Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we were looking at sometime in March. Is that right, for that next round of product approval?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, sometime in March. So it takes a little bit for the states to get back to us, but we are actively working with those states. So we hope to have it done just in the nick of time before the end of first quarter.
Perfect.
And that's Vega. Perfect.
Well, I really appreciate you kind of going through the product. I mean, just a couple things I wanted to point out again. Like I mentioned, this is a great product for that client who really, we all have those clients who don't know really what they want to do. So if you're looking for accumulation, potential income, you want the death benefit, this is just a really great option. So really appreciate you guys taking time. If you are on the webinar and we'll get information sent out to everybody on SILAC. If you're not currently contracted with SILAC and you would want us to get you appointed with SILAC, if you go ahead and answer yes to that question, we can get that contracting link sent out to you today. So Be on the lookout for an email from Dustin in my office. He will be sending out all the product information to you guys. So be watching for that. And again, Molly, Tim, appreciate you taking time out of the day to talk to us about Vega.
Thanks for having us.
Have a good day, everyone.